Last week we started this mini-series where I tell you about the top 10 crypto games currently, in my opinion, the ones we're looking forward to and the ones we're playing right now, both on one list. In the first video we covered some of the games you may not have heard about, and now in this video, the part 2, we're gonna finish with the top 10 list, so 5 more games on top of the 5 we already did. And without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, if you're new to the channel, subscribe so you never miss out on any future videos. The latest and greatest crypto gaming news only on this channel. Well, they are all over the place, but this channel offers some entertainment. If you're really feeling the love, smash the like button. Only takes you half a second and means the world to me. With that being said, let's get this show on the road. First game on the list is called Compete, or rather the 6th game. Yeah, this is the 6th game on the list. It's called Compete with a K, like Mortal Kombat. Compete is a multiplayer sort of all-in-one sports simulation game, and it is cross-platform. It'll be released on Xbox, PlayStation, PC, Android, and iOS. Absolutely insane. It has NFT support, it is free to play, and it will be also crypto play to earn. Currently in the beta stages. The best way to describe Compete is a sort of Fortnite-esque type of game where you can go between first and third person, but then you also have the racing modes, and you also have like basketball, and you also have a metaverse to hang around with your friends. So I guess it is a metaverse in a way filled with many mini games inside of it. They're going for a player-driven economy, and you can also fully customize your character. Not just with tons of cosmetic items, but also customize their face completely, like you are playing an RPG game. It is built on the Ethereum blockchain, and you do use Ethereum for most of the transactions on their website. Alternatively, you can also use their coin, Vula. That being said, moving on to the second game. Pooky is a football prediction game with a little bit of a difference. Once you own one of their digital collectibles, which you can either buy on the marketplace or win for free in the free basic league, you will have a lifetime access to the pro leagues. So it doesn't matter, even if I have a bad performance, I will not lose anything for trying. But when I have a good day, I will have actual rewards. It's not always about getting the exact score correct, but getting the outcome and over-under correct. So it's very similar to trading in a way where you don't have to know the exact price of where something will go. So first, you need to do your own research. Second, you need to use your Pooky balls wisely. They come in many different rarities, and higher rarities can maximize your chances of winning. Follow the news to always stay up to date with football to know if anybody is on leave or in suspension or injured. The more information you have, the more accurate predictions you will have. We do want to thank Pooky for sponsoring this video, and in a collaboration with them, we're doing a $100 giveaway. To learn how to participate in the giveaway, just check my pinned comment down below. Oh, and did I forget to mention that Pooky is free to play? Well, it is. Moving on to the second game, or rather 7th game on the list, called Cornucopias. It's a game I did an in-depth review in the past. It's a game on the Cardano blockchain, and it's a game I'm so excited about. A full-blown metaverse, Unreal Engine 5, it looks absolutely beautiful. It'll be free to play, NFT support, play to earn, crypto play to earn, so many different ways to earn inside of this game. Obviously, currently it's still in development, but we know so much about it because they are doing like a weekly series where they host the Copy Cafe on the Cornucopia official YouTube channel, where they talk so much about where the development is going, how they see the game's future, and I just love when the developers of the game do that. They are not only focused on the gameplay, they're really looking big and deep into the economy, which I love. So a metaverse is basically like an MMORPG on the blockchain. That's how I like to look at it. It'll be split into different islands or domes. Each dome will be themed. We'll have Wild West themes, farm life themes, Age of Samurai themes, and many more. One of the cool ways of earning in this game, rather than just playing and earning a currency, you'll be able to use your imagination, where you can create something from scratch inside of the game, mint it as a blueprint, and whenever someone uses that for anything inside of their house, anything cosmetic related at all, doesn't even have to be in their house, can be on their guns or on their heads as a hat, doesn't matter. Whenever they do that, you will get paid a royalty for doing that. So very cool process in my opinion. But apart from all of that, the game looks absolutely breathtaking, and I for one am super hyped to try Cornucopia. So all of these games on this list I am just so hyped about. And now for the last 3 games, for game 8, 9, and 10, all of them are currently out and playable. So let's start with something familiar, hopefully to some of you who have been watching this channel for a while, Champions Arena by Gala Games. How can we make this list without Gala Games in mind? It's free to play right now on your mobile devices, so Android and iOS support. Of course, you can also play on your PC. It's in the alpha version, but it is available to play right now. This is a sort of auto battler slash deck builder, where you have your little champions who are not NFTs, but they can be. You can either straight up buy NFT champions, or you can just level up your champions inside of the game, which are not NFTs. You level them up to some certain degree. Then you can use a special scroll in order to make them into NFTs, and then either sell them on the marketplace, use them to earn more Gala tokens, whatever floats your boat. Now, you do earn Gala while playing this game. They don't have their Champions Arena coin. You earn Gala, which is great. Gala is a great coin. We love Gala on this channel. There is a certain degree of strategizing in this game. Well, a big degree of strategizing in this game, because there's 4 champions that you have and 4 champions your opponent has, and you need to outsmart them, you need to outthink them, you need to really figure out which one of your champions is best suited against which one of their champions, and then you also need to use your cards correctly. The cards you have attack cards, you have defense cards, and you can't use them all at once. It is an auto battler, so you need to wait your turn before you can attack, or before you can even defend. In my opinion, this is one of those games where you can play on your phone, that you can just boot up when you're waiting in line somewhere, when you're on the plane, just really anywhere where you're just waiting around. You get your phone out of your pocket and you play for a little bit, and hopefully earn some Gala on the side. That would obviously be the ideal case scenario. Of course, you can just sit home and grind it out. Depends on what kind of gamer you are. I'm not a fan of auto battlers myself. I do like to play them, as I said, from time to time when the opportunity arises and I can just whip out my phone and just start playing. But otherwise, I'm more of a fan of sort of MMORPG type of games, and that's exactly why the next game on the list is a very, very familiar one called Big Time. We just recently did a Big Time video on this channel, and we did another one a month back. Neither of those two was a paid advertisement. It's just a game I am playing a lot currently, and you can earn so much in this game, well, at least right now. A month ago, it was even more, because obviously less players were playing the game, but since then they have done so many buffs and debuffs and change this and change that. The game is still in the beta stages, obviously, so you're still experimenting and trying out new things to see what sticks, to make the community and to make the earnings as sustainable as possible. At the beginning, a month ago, people were earning over 500 bucks per day playing this game. Now, of course, you can't just jump in and expect to earn 500 per day. You do need to invest a lot of time in order to get there, but apart from time, you cannot get there without investing some money in it. Now, the game in of itself is free to play. You can hop on and play for free, but you cannot earn the Big Time token without having very specific NFTs in your inventory. Now, this is a very in-depth process of how to earn the Big Time tokens. You can get NFTs just by playing the game. When you just play dungeons, normally, like any regular MMORPG, you can get NFT drops, then potentially use those NFTs, sell them or rent them out, and use that money to try to buy the NFTs that you actually need in order to earn the Big Time tokens. But for a more in-depth look into Big Time and into everything I have said about Big Time, I would recommend watching that video where I have done a dedicated review to how much I have earned. But just to give you a quick rundown here, I have invested around 300 bucks and I have taken out more than 600 bucks, so a 2x from my investment after about 1 week of full playing and a month of real time. So it's been a month ever since I started playing, but I have really played for 7 days in total, because there's a lot of those days where you just need to put something on to charge. And when you charge something in Big Time, it usually takes 12 hours. In order to craft something, it takes 24 hours. So I jump in the game, I put something to craft, something that I will need for tomorrow's game, and then I don't play for the next 24 hours until I get the item that I need, because I do want to maximize my earning potential and not waste time. I guess this is one of the big debates that we have with crypto gaming. Are we just playing this because it's fun? I mean, a game that I would genuinely find fun, I would play even in between crafting. This game, I felt no need whatsoever to play while I couldn't earn anything. So, I don't know what the takeaway here is. Did you take it as you will? Am I playing for fun? Am I playing for the money? It's kind of both in one. I'm also playing because I do videos. There's a lot of factors as to why I would play this. You need to figure it out for yourself. Do you find it fun? Do you like the money making? Everybody's unique, everybody's different. That being said, moving on to definitely not least, my absolutely favorite crypto game of all time. It's a card game, and if you know me at all, you know what I'm about to say. Gods Unchained, a game that's been tested by time, and it's risen above. The bear market was tough, but not tough enough to break Gods Unchained. You can play it for free, and you can start earning right away. The way the earning mechanics work in Gods Unchained is you have 10 ranked games you can play per day. For every win, you get some Gods tokens. So now, of course, you can maximize your earnings by having some NFT cards inside of your deck. And I think NFTs work really, really well with trading card games. Obviously, you have NFT cards. They look a little bit different, and they do have some advantages for having them inside of your deck and for playing with them. Other than that, to maximize your earnings, you want to jump up in the ranks. The lowest rank earns the least, the highest rank earns the most. Obviously, as the higher up you go, the more hard it will be. The better players are playing against you and the better decks are being used against you. So you do need to hone your game, and you do need to love card games in order to even play this game. If you don't like card games, this is definitely not for you. I'm a huge fan of card games, and so this is definitely right up my alley. It's a game I've been playing ever since I found out about it. It's a game I'm still playing today. I'm earning God's tokens, and I will not sell until all-time high. Now, maybe I'm wrong to think like this. A lot of people are just selling right away. I do believe in this game's longevity. I do believe it'll get back at least near to all-time high. And then when I look back to how much I was earning, it wasn't really $1-2 per day. It was way more. It's maybe $1-2 per day right now, but at all-time high, that's $30-40 per day. Some people are earning way more. I don't have any NFTs in my deck either, so there's a lot of factors with Gods Unchained as there is with any free-to-play game on how you can maximize your earnings. And so that's why I don't only do these lists, but I also do dedicated reviews, because there's just no way for me to show you everything in a short segment of 2 minutes where I briefly cover a game. That being said, I hope you enjoyed this video. My name is the Inspector, and I'll see you next time. Peace.